Good morning, coders. Hope everybody is doing well. It's Tuesday, what's the date? The 6th of April. Today we're going to be working on the order summary data fixtures. Like we were doing last time, we're kind of wrapping this up. But just as I started the stream, I ran the make tests and I discovered, if I can find the right button, I discovered that there were 68 issues logged by PHP Stan. So we'll fix those first because, it's always good to clean the room before we work on something new. So we will fix these first. These all look relatively the same. Line 28, line 54 on timestampable trait. This is due to the creation date. We set that last time to be both a date time and null, but the date time only expects a date time date time interface. So I've got a feeling I need to add a nullable section into there, but we'll go and have a look. So first of all, let's get some tunes on. It's always good to start with a bit of music. Okay. Right, so let's get into the code then. This is the area in which we need to sort out. This is timestampable trait, and it's this one here, date time. So the date time is the creation date is either date time or null, but in the database the column is only set to date time, and I've got a feeling I need to do this. Oops. And put that in there. Whoops. Now I just want to remind myself as to why I did this. Date time null. Let's scroll. I think it was checking to see whether it was null, and then I'm setting it on the date time. Oh yes, I remember. This is because we were manually setting these times. Okay, that's cool. Right, I'm going to run make tests once more. This may fail because of the database is now out of sync, the schema. So that's fine. Checking the mess detection now. That's fine. Now doing the PHP Stan. I forgot it does this first and then it does the DB schema. Okay, that kind of makes sense, to be fair. You want to make sure that your code is right before you check your database, I suppose, because the code affects the database, so yeah, that kind of makes sense. Okay, 50%, 60%, 80, 90, 100, and we've got 36 errors here. Again, on the timestampable trait, line 54, get creation date should return a date time, but returns a date time null. Okay. So I think, line 54, I think it's a case. Oops. I think it's a case of returning, turning a nullable on here. I think it's right. Let's run it again. And I tell you what, I'll just run the static analysis because we know that the other two are okay. So let's do static analysis here. Was there anything else in here? These all look the same, don't they? Line 54 on there. Well, we'll see. Here we go, 50%, 60%, 70, 80, 90, and 100. We have 6 errors now. So that's not bad, from 68 to 6. This is on the subscriptions fixtures interface now. Oh, sorry, the subscription fixtures. This is the thing we were doing last time, and I mentioned a few times that PHP Stan wouldn't like this. So, okay. Okay, let's just work our way through this. So on line 100, parameter 2 of order item of method, update subscription expects a subscription order item, but we've got an order item interface instead. That's a pain. I think I've chosen the hardest one there, I think. Parameter 2 of, that's the creation date. Expects time, date time, but date, time, or false has been given. Let's fix that one first. 114. This is in the subscription. There we go, subscription fixtures. And it was line 114. Aha. Alright, so this will return false if the date time hasn't been created. So we'll do a little check in here. So if start date, instance of date time. If that's not the case, then we will set that to today. Actually, no. If that's not the case, we should throw an error. So throw exception. Sorry, throw new exception. So start date is invalid. Sorry. On the wrong line. There we go. Good stuff. Okay, so that's that sorted. Next one is price. But we got an object given. There's a lot of these. I tell you what, let's work on the dates first. So these 142, 143. And I've got a feeling we kind of need to do this on those. Let's have a look. 142. Oh, hang on. No, that's not right, is it? I thought it was one. Yeah, 142. Which is here, set price. Set price on 142. Oh, it's because of the line numbers have changed. Okay, sorry. It's these things, I think. Yeah. Creation date. And then we pass in creation date in here and in there. And same thing, same deal with that. Okay, I'm gonna run Stan again and see what's what. So from 68 to 6 now, hopefully. That would have knocked off a 3. So we'll be on 3, hopefully. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we got price plan and order item. They expect well, the order item expects an order item interface, and the price and the plan, they expect objects, concrete classes, but we're giving them objects. Okay, that's fine. On line 142 then, let's deal with those two ones first, and then we'll get on to this one, because I got a feeling this one is an interface issue. So we'll deal with that afterwards, and then we'll crack on with the rest of the fixtures. So line 142. Tab 142. We have the price here, and where's that price coming from? It is coming from there. Okay, so we need to do a similar check. Basically, we need to do if price instance of price, and again, if it's not that, then we throw a new error. Call this invalid price. I mean, this is just setting up test data, right? This is just setting up the test DB. What I'm saying is, like, this won't be ever used live. It's just for me to set up some test data. Okay. And then the next one was what, 162, and that again was a similar thing. 162. Here we go. Plan is here. This is subscription plan. Invalid plan. Alright, let's go back, run the scan again, and hopefully we should only have that one. Now this is because it's looking for an order item. Well, we're passing an order item interface, but it requires a subscription order item. The thing is with the order item interface is it's somewhat different than a subscription order item. Subscription order item has the start dates and end dates, or period start, period end, and other things to do with the subscription, whereas the order item is a generic order item. Yeah, we've only got the one. So let's go over to it and have a little look at the code. So we go to here, we go to 103. I think that's where it was. There we go. Update subscription. Why are these all green? Oh, right. Okay, because I've added the throws, we need to... I gotcha. Alright, okay, so down here then. So we get the order item, we create the order item from here, that returns the order item, but with the update subscription, it's requiring a subscription order item. Yeah, now it needs that because it has the hang on a minute, where is it being used? That should be period start. That shouldn't be creation date. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so yeah, it's subscription order item here, and we're passing sorry, it was line 103. Create order, here we go. And it returns an order item interface. Thing is, order item interface doesn't have, it just has this: get price, get quantity, set order item. I wonder if we need to have another interface specifically for those. The thing is, there's no way of knowing at this stage. I think I know the solution here in subscription fixtures, because this can either be a generic one or a new one. So, order item set period. Hang on a minute. Whoa. Order item. Okay, no. It's that. It's that, and we're returning this, and we're returning order items. So we could get away with. We could get away with this, couldn't we? There we go. We could get away with throwing it as a concrete. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Why overcomplicate it? That's fine. Alright, so let's have a look then at line 103. That should have now cleared that up. Let's run stan. I think that was a solution. And just to be 100% clear on the on here, I'm going to change this to be create subscription order item. Order summary. Here we go. Paste that in there. Right. So it's all green. I'm going to run all the tests again. So this is PHP CBF, so beautifying, there's no fixable errors. Now it's running PHP CS check style, there's nothing there. And then it's doing mess detection, there's no mess detection there. PHP stan should go green as we've just seen. And now it's doing the validate schema. This probably will fail. Oh no, yes it will. Database schema is not in sync. It's because we set the date time to be nullable. And it's not nullable in the database. That's fine. This is a good place to be. I guess one thing that we could do at this stage, just to be 100% doubly sure, is we could do test unit. So this should run all the unit tests. This would happen after the schema's been updated. I don't expect any issues here. Excellent. Okay, that's cool. All right, so what I would like to do now is to work through some alterations to the database, and we may as well leave that nullable thing and then hit it all at once. That kind of makes sense. So the change that I want to make is it's around. I suppose I could get into the database and show you. Just make it clear for me at least. So we need to get into here. There's no need for that, and we need to then evaluate the shell, and then we need to run MySQL, and then use the database. And then I want to do describe subscription. Yeah, so we got ID, current ID, plan ID, Updated date and creation date. What I would like to do is have a customer ID in there. Yeah. Let's do the same thing but for user a minute. Okay, so in the user we have hang on a minute, maybe that hang on a minute. Let me have a look at the I may have already done this. And done it the other way. Let me have a little look. I think I may have done this already. On the user we have apparently, I can't remember doing this. Somewhere in here we've got password, username, email, last login, password requested at, confirmation token, profile, roles, course registration, tutorial registration, orders. Okay, there isn't anything to do with subscription here. Well, this is weird. That's so weird. Okay, I tell you what then. Let's get into the container and then run migrations diff. Okay, so we've got a new migrations file now. Whoa! I wasn't expecting all of that. I think I know why. Let's delete that for a second. Migrations. Let's run... I need another one of these. Let's run... make tb test rebuild. Oh. I think this is correct. Now let's run fixtures. That's so weird. Why is that? Oh, it's the date times. Sorry. Yes, I'm setting all the date times to null. Okay, that does make sense. Yeah, all right. I'm setting them all to null. That's all good, but what I don't get, I don't understand that we have subscription ID in here. I'm just stuck as to why that is. Okay, let's run this. I need to do it from in the container. Good. Okay, so that's done. That's ran. What I want to investigate is how on earth do I have a subscription ID Where's that coming from? Okay, let's have a look at the subscription object. That might give us a clue. Subscription plan, order item, no. I'm very confused. And the weird thing is that would have been picked up on the migrations to remove. Sorry, this one here, subscription ID. I am a bit confused. It's like I've done something in the code. It would be it would probably be something like mapped by or something. Let's have a look. Alright, map by course, order summary, user. Okay. Tutorial registration, order summary. Mapped by customer. Okay, it's not any of those. I am so confused. Come on. Is there any way I can get rid of this? There we go. Okay, so the user has a profile, GitHub user, roles, course registration. Nothing in here that suggests anything to do with subscription, which is what I want. Which is what I wanted to do. I wanted to add, but then I realised I've already got it. But I don't know how I've achieved that. It would be underneath the Stripe customer, right? So it would be underneath. If it was done in any kind of particular order, it would be GitHub user, course registrations, or maybe not. Customer trait. It's in a trait. It's in a trait. It's in a trait. There we go. Look at that. It's in a trait. I just see traits are okay, but I often forget about them. Okay, here we go. So it's in the trait. So actually, the thing I wanted to do was actually there. So what I need to do in the old fixtures now, which is not. Let's just get rid of some of these. That's plan fixtures. Yeah, we don't need that. Here we go. We need, once this is all done, we need to set the subscription to the user then. That's what we need to do. So order summary, order item, update the subscription. We got the user, right? Somewhere around here. Here we go. Yeah, so for each subscription, we need to do this. User set subscription. There we go. Passing in subscription. I thought I would have had to have done some database changes for this, but apparently I had already done this, so. So what are we looking for? User here. User subset, and then we save the user. There we go. Okay, let's run the old migrations again. No, not those. Not those. This, yes, the middle one. It is make db test rebuild. And if we did a select all from user where subscription is not null. And we added that in to here, and we ran that. Subscription. Oh, sorry, it's subscription ID, isn't it? There we go. We should now have the monthly user in here. We also should have the free user. Okay, cool. That's good stuff. All right. So okay. What next? Well, I suppose we should do the yearly customers too. We shouldn't forget those. So this is free. This is monthly. So we'll copy this. And we'll copy this block. And we'll paste it underneath. And I believe the user is yearly test 1. So that needs to be user underscore okay, and then we change this to be yearly. I think this is 240. We'll find out. Yeah. So we'll do the current one, which is like this year. So that would be 21. Let's say that they did this. They signed up on the 5th. 21, which means that they now have the 5th of the 7th. That's 22. Fifth, that's 21. That would be 20. I think. No, that would be 20. 21. No, that would be 21. Sorry. That would be 20. There we go. Right. And then this will be 2019. And this one here would be 20. There we go. Right. Let's see. Run the things again. Ah. There we go. Okay, so the next one, that went in okay. The next one we need to do is, I suppose, yeah, the next thing we need to do is look at the order status. So I don't think we've got any of those in here yet. Yeah. No, we don't. No, we don't. All right, let's deal with that. So, I think it follows the same structure. We've got paid, cancelled, internal name. Okay, cool. And as we've got those, we can use those. That's fine. So the internal name. We'll do paid first. We don't need to have a vendor name. And then we do a similar thing here for cancelled. Now I'm not sure whether other statuses that we need. We probably need things like refunded. Yeah. And now I'm thinking about this. Maybe we need to put this in somewhere else. So I'm wondering if we go to constants here. And we create ourselves. Yeah, I think this is starting to make sense. Let's copy that, paste this in here, change that to be order status constants. So internal name, we'll do paid. Is paid. Internal name cancelled. Is cancelled. Internal name refunded. Is refunded. Now in here we can do order status constants, and that's paid. That's cancelled. We'll do another one for refunded. Okay, so scroll down here for a bit. Don't need any of this. Don't need any of this. This is order status, which is this. We set the name. We set the internal name. We don't have a vendor or any of that. We don't have any of this. And we want to add the reference as order underscore status. And we're going to go by the internal name. Right. There's no dependencies, I don't think, to this, which means we can get rid of this one. And we can also tidy up the file. There we go. Let's change this as well. Get rid of that. Okay, so we now have our order status fixture in, and here what we could do is right at the bottom we could put in a dependency on this fixture for order status fixture class, which means that this will have to run first, and then this will run, and then this will run. So the next thing I want to do is put in a bunch of statuses in here. So yeah, that's the right place. So let's do status, or order status I should say, because there's a different status with the subscription, or there will be. And this is the reference to it, so it's order status underscore, and I think it's paid? I think that's right. Let's have a look. Well, it helps if I could spell paid correctly, right? And it would help if these were wired up. So, why are these grey? That's not... Well, they are used. Okay, maybe it's just PHP Storm. Anyway, once we run them, we'll find we'll find out whether there's an issue. So we're going to just set all of this to paid at the moment. Like so, and then down in here where we create the order summary, we create the order item, we add the item, and then we save that. What we should do in this section is we should get the order status. So order status is equal to this get reference, whoops, and it's data, and I think it is order status, and that's a lowercase. And we should do the check. We should do if order status instance of order status we should throw a new exception if that's not the case. And then down here, order status set. Aha. Okay, so we don't actually have. Oh, no. Sorry, this is order summary. Order summary. Set order. Set status. Set status. Gotcha. So there we go. Okay, let's run this all again and see if any of that failed. Doesn't look it. Okay, so I think we're pretty much there, to be fair. I mean, we've got the order statuses in. We've got the customers being wired up to the subscriptions properly now. We've fixed PHP Stan. Well, let's have a look. What else is there to do? So, oops. Beautify has found some things to fix. I think we're good. I think I'm at a stage now where I can actually work on the front end. Loop over all the order summaries of the user, and then pull out the total, pull out the status, pull out the order item. Yeah, I think we're in a good place. No doubt we'll have to do some more when we hook this all up to Stripe, so no doubt we'll have to put in some more bits and pieces. Okay, running those unit tests. I doubt anything will be broken. But it's always good to do this, I suppose, when we get to this point of a project. You know, otherwise I'll be continuing on with an issue that I've not realised. So we might just get the integrations running as well. I won't bother with the acceptance. There is an issue with one of the acceptance things that I am dealing with, but that's some sort of an after hours, after stream kind of thing, you know, in the evenings. And I suppose we should write some tests for pulling back the orders based on the customer. I think I've already created some code around that, but it isn't tested, so I suppose we could write the test for that. We've got half an hour left of the stream. Oh, I'm tired today. I am tired today. So we'll just leave this going through. As soon as it gets to the acceptance, I'll kill it. But one thing I'm thinking of doing is like in the repos, so in the in here, I think it was in. Don't think it was in there. No, in one of them. I can't remember what it's called. Otherwise, I would search for it. Where are you? Could you be in the user? Maybe could be in the user. No, I think it's in the order actually. No, it's not. Somewhere I have created... Oh man, I can't remember what it was. It was a couple of days ago. There we go. Sorry. Here we go. Find latest by user. So this will find the latest subscription by the user. So this is looking for selecting S current, CID. See, we can do this differently now. I think. Where O customer is user, C order summary is O, OID is C order summary. I don't know. How are those tests going? Okay, it's failing. It's hit the oh, it's because PHP sorry, it's because Selenium is turned off. That's fine. That's fine. I will that's all right. I wasn't going to run these acceptance tests anyway, but just get to the top of there we go. They've all gone. 115 has passed. That's good. That's what I wanted to look at. Okay. I'm not sure this is the right way of doing this now, because we made that connection between the order and the user. Sorry, the user and the subscription. I'm not sure if this is the right thing to do, although this is looking for the... Maybe it is the right thing to do. This is from the subscription point of view. So yeah, maybe that is the right thing to do. Okay. Alright, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll start on the twigs. I think that's probably wise. So let's get the site up and running. If I can find the right tab. Okay, let's hit login, and let's log in with the monthly user. Okay, so the idea is to create a billing section, which will have all of the yeah, it's not set up yet, as you can see. As you can clearly see, billing is going to something completely different. Apps. Right. If we go to templates, if we go to front end, if we go to, I don't know, what's it going to be, components probably, and if we go to the primary menu, no, it's not even in there, it's in the account, isn't it? It's in the account, it's in components, and it's left-hand menu. There we go. So we've got dashboard, we've got courses, we've got settings, we've got profile, we've got security, we've got billing here. That's going to account apps. That isn't correct. What we need to do, I don't even think I've created the controllers for all of this. Let's have a look. In accounts, profile, courses, settings, apps, security. No, I haven't. All right, let's do at some point I'm going to split all these out, I think. into their own little subcontrollers, because you're going to have sections within sections. So anyway, public function, it's billing. It returns a response. Essentially, it's all this, to be fair. And we just changed this to be billing. We'll do some things to get the actual orders and stuff. No doubt. And then in templates, in front end, in accounts, we should have billing, which we don't. So, so let's add that in. Still unsure whether I should call it billing or orders, but you know, we can change all that as we go. Okay, so what's this doing now? This is returning. Okay, so yeah, I do need to change that. This needs to be. Oh, I do need to put some roots in here. Yes, I do. There we go. And then in here, this would be accounts billing, I think. Same with that. That's checking the, that's setting the class, the CSS class. All right, let's save that. Let's go back to here. Let's click on dashboard a second. There we go. Now let's click on billing. There we go. So essentially this page, I want to have like a table of orders. A table of orders. So something a bit like, let's get rid of this for a second. Yeah, something like for user dot, I think it's order summary. Summaries, is that right? Let's have a look. I don't know if this is correct. It would be in the entity, and it would be in the user entity, and we have, it would be in our customer trait, and it would be, no. No. Here we go. I don't know why this isn't in the customer tray. It should be. It's orders. Fork orders. I've forgotten how to do fors. For label messages in. Okay, for Here we go, for order in user orders. I think that's right. N4. We also need to have actually start off the table, obviously, and we'll do a T-head in here. We'll have a TR with TH. We'll have, I'm just making this up as I go, so we'll have order placed. We'll have order total. And we'll have status. And then after the T-head, we'll have the T-body. And then that will go in here. And this will have a TR for each one of those, and then it will have a TD for the order place. That will be the date, which will be order dot, now I don't know. That will be the order summary, right? So status, collection, customer, paid date, total. It's not a date, it's not a place date. That would be creation date. That would be creation date. So here, well, that would be creation date. Pipe that to the date. I think it'll be like day, month, year, something like that. Then we've got the total here. So this will be and then the status will be that. And then what we can do on the status is run a toString. That needs to be output a little bit more. There we go. The status here. We need, if there isn't one already, we need to have a toString. And that's going to return the name. Yeah. Okay, so let's give that a shot, see what it's like. There we go. Order placed, total status. Okay, let's tidy this up a bit because it looks awful. Also, it needs to be ordered by the creation date. At the moment, it's not. let's deal with that. So for that to happen, we need to create our own little that'll be in the repo, right? That'll be in the user repo, I think. Yeah, I think so. Find Stripe customer ID, find by ID, find all customers, find by email. There we go. Find all orders. Whoops. And we don't need to do anything fancy for this, I don't think. Like there's no joins or anything daft. It's just a case of doing return this, find by there's no criteria. Oh, hang on a minute. Wait. It shouldn't even be on this one. It should be on should be on the order summary. There we go. Sorry. It should be on the order summary repository. There we go. So find all orders by customer, passing in the user. So here we go, find by, pass in the customer here, which is the user, and I think it's the next one, isn't it? It's the we got the criteria, then we got the order by. So, oops. This would be, what would this be? Creation date. Descending. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So in the in here, where we've got the user, we also need to do we pass in the order repository, order summary repository. Find all by customer, passing in the user. That becomes our query, so we pass that back to here as orders. That goes into there, so we've got the user, and we now have orders equals orders. Now, that's good. Change that, I think. Yep. So we go to the billing here. That should just be orders, I think. So I'm hoping that the order will be different, the dates. Or it'll just fail. Either one. It should be 01, 02, 03. We've done it in the wrong order, haven't we? We need to do it ascending rather than descending. That old chestnut. ASC. No, actually, that's right. No, that is right. That is the correct thing to do, because, yeah, sorry, that is the correct thing to do. Sorry, that is the correct date, because it's the 3rd, and then, right, yeah. Alright, so let's tidy this up a bit. Let's go back to the twigs here, and what we're looking for is, I think I've done this on the CMS. I'm looking for a way of creating the table in a better sort of format. Let's see now, if we go to templates, CMS, and just pick on one of these. So let's do course, maybe, I don't know. And then index, there should be a table in here. So we've got class, table, auto. We've also got a shadow on there. Let's just do it on table. And then back in index, we've got a bunch of grey stuff here. Then we've got cycling of this stuff on a loop. That's what I wanted. All right, let's just put it as it is on the CMS. It was that table head. Let's put this in split view. Make a little bit of room for ourselves. That's the index. This is what we're doing here. So, okay. That is on the TR. These are on the THs. And then we've got the loop. We're going to cycle through each one to create like a striped. Let's take that one as well. Like a striped effect. That's on the TR, I think. Is that right? Yeah. And then we've got this on the TDs. And I think that kind of covers it. Borders. Okay, we need to handle the fact that there might not be any borders, but we'll deal with that in a minute. Let's refresh. Okay. We also need to put in status. Why is status blank? Interesting. Why is status? Where is status? I thought we did a toString, and we are printing that out as order.status. Order.status. And pretty sure we're setting the status. Are we not? Down here. I'm confused. Status, order status, order status. Yeah, they all look fine. It would have thrown an error had it have not been built. So, hang on. That's weird. I'm going to go into the database. Give me a second. Docker. No, it's yeah, it's that. And it's from order summary. Sorry. Oh, nope. Okay, that's weird. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. This suggests to me that it's not even wired up correctly. This suggests to me it's not wired up correctly. It's just lol. All right. So this is a one-to-many because one order summary can have many statuses. No, it's many to one. Many orders can have one status. Yeah, it's many to one. I think that's right. Is it right? I am doubting my... Yes, it is right. We don't need to do it in inverse by, that's fine. We can change this to be order status. It's not nullable. This is the order status in here. It is nullable. Sorry. Why is that? Hang on a minute. Why have I chosen for it to be nullable? I suppose it is nullable when you create the order. Yeah, alright. And one could argue that a null status is a status in itself, so yeah. Alright, so I'm going to have to get status. So they were all built, it was just the mapping wasn't in play. Alright, I'm going to have to run another migration, aren't I? Oh, that's a shame. Let's do... First of all, before we do any of this jazz, let's do make tests again. Make sure I haven't screwed anything up. we'll just get it to the stan. Okay, there is an error. Good job I did that. So, database expects app entity order status. Oh, nullable is true. Sorry, my mistake. So hopefully this will pass, and then we can run the migration file, and we can run the DB fixtures again, and then we should be able to log in and see the status has been put in. Yeah, so this is saying the schema is not intact. That's great. So now we can do a diff. So that should have created a not a data fixture, sorry, a migrations file, which is this one. Alter table, order summary, add status ID. It's defaulting to null. We're adding the constraint. Yeah, that looks good to me. All right, so then let's run this, but this time we do it with migrations. So this is going to update the database migration. Maybe it is migration. Migrate. There we go. Yes. Oh. Okay. This is because I already have orders. Cannot add a foreign key constraint. I think this is because what I need to do is... Oh dear. There is one. I'm sure there's one I've done. Nope. I don't have long left, which is annoying. So essentially I need to set foreign key checks. So this, add SQL, and I cannot remember for the life of me what it is, so we'll Google it. Here we go. That's essentially what I need to do. I think, anyway. And then after that, we enable them. Whoops. I think that's right. Let's give it a go. Column already exists. Brilliant. DB, we need to do make DB rebuild, because this will go through all the. This will drop the database and it will run through all the migrations. Oh man, incorrect options, foreign key constraint. This is bigger than I thought. Incorrect foreign key constraint. We're adding status ID. We're adding the constraint. References order status ID. Incorrect options, foreign key constraint. Incorrect options. the daytime stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure why this is failing. So we're adding the key. We're adding the foreign key here. Adding constraint, and it's this line that we're failing on for some reason. I don't know. But unfortunately I've run out of time, so I will have to pick this up later on tonight. It's a mystery. I think for now what I'll do is I'll just get rid of it. Just because I like to end the stream with something stable. Let's just quickly run this a minute. But yeah, I gotta shoot. I gotta start the rest of my day. It looks like it's going in okay. Unknown columns, status ID, infield list. Yeah, I'll have to pick this up later. But cool. Thank you ever so much for watching. Happy coding, everybody, and I'll see you again soon. Cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye.